I just want to talk about the good, the bad, and just show you guys, because I forgot how amazing this house actually turned out, and we're about to close in a couple days, so we'll go over the numbers and everything. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a before and after, and basically a deal breakdown. As you can see, I'm outside of one of our recent flips on the north side of Houston, and I just want to talk about the good, the bad, and just show you guys, because I forgot how amazing this house actually turned out, and we're about to close in a couple days, so we'll go over the numbers and everything, but let's go take a look. Alright, so first things first, we're going to talk about the outside of the property, and then I'll show you guys a walkthrough of the inside. To keep it simple on things that we did at this property, we trimmed some trees. That was a major thing that we did, and we put a brand new roof on the outside, and then obviously we changed the exterior color. As you guys can see in the before video, the outside of the house was blue. Looks like someone broke our fence, but we had a lot of trees and overgrowth right here. And all along this fence line, as you can see, there's actually grass growing back now. The beautiful thing about this property is it actually came with this huge shed in the back, so this was a great selling point. And then, like I said before, we cut a lot of trees and opened this back up. And you can see the new roof. And I mean, there was vines, everything all over the backside of this house. So we cut a tree here. That root is slowly dying. We have a new AC condenser over here, new electrical panel as well. Now, landscaping is a big deal, because on every flip, I would say about 90% of the flips that we take on, we end up doing some form of landscaping for sure, but more so, we always trim trees, whether that's removing trees or cutting trees. And I get it, because as a homeowner, it's an expensive burden, but when you're flipping, I mean, presentation is everything. As you guys could see, this whole backyard was overgrown, and now it looks nice and clear. And to start out with the numbers portion, we spent $1,500 alone and just getting the trees removed, and we had a lot of overgrown vines. They cut down a lot of trees. But let's go take a look inside and talk about those numbers as well. We have all new floors in here, carpet in the bedrooms, laminate throughout. Now, the reason that I had to stop by is because we've had some electrical issues right before closing, and we had to do a couple of fixtures and things like that, and my electrician came. Well, now half the house isn't lighting up, so I can't show you guys the bathroom shower, but we used the same tile that we did in the master, just to give you all an idea. But let's keep going through, and then we'll break down some numbers. Laundry area looks a lot better. if you guys remember what it looks like, or you can see in the video. And this was that 4th bedroom that was turned into a bedroom that was originally a garage, as most homes in this neighborhood are, just given the demographic of the area and being sub 200,000. So yeah, let's go talk about what the actual numbers look like for this deal though. Now let's get into the meat and the potatoes of this video, the numbers, how we got this deal. So the person who brought this deal, she is a real estate attorney, a tax attorney, and this person was gonna lose their house to tax foreclosure. So they brought us the deal. Initially they were asking $85,000, and we were close on the numbers, but 85 was still too much. So I think we offered $70,000, they came back at 75. And we put a deal together. We had about $4,143 in closing cost. So that's our purchase number, closing cost. And then at the time, we knew that the home was worth about 160 to 165. And then as you guys will see, the market kind of heated up a little bit over time, but let's get into it. So GC, we had to pay him $32,000. He handled everything like flooring, paint, outside of the home. We had to add a new window, certain things like that. So that was $32,000. And then we had electrical. I've spent about $1,500 in electrical. It's actually why I'm here today, because some of the electrical is acting weird and we got to make sure we get that taken care of as agreed upon for the new buyer. And then we had about 1,000 in plumbing repairs. I showed you guys the new roof. That cost me about $5,800, a little bit on the high side just because I had so much damage with the overgrown trees, but they did a great job, so it is what it is. Let's see, we also had HVAC. I put a new condenser on the outside, and then we had to repair some things in the attic, but the furnace was good. That cost me about $3,800. Granite, my granite guy did all the granite for $1,500. That's kitchen and bathrooms. And then appliances cost me $858. And it's funny because I always order a range and a stainless steel dishwasher. They don't even have a dishwasher cut out here. I'm just so used to ordering the same appliances. So we just use that on another flip. We're always reuse materials. But so that puts us all in $50,359.80 on total construction. Remember I said purchase 75, then we had some closing costs. So 80 plus 50, that's what we're at, 130,000 all in basically. And then we had some other things that basically added up to about $1,500 in repairs. So we're all in basically for around $132,000. Now we listed this property for $169,999, and we had multiple over asking offers first weekend of showing, so that's always great. You want your product to sell really quick. We decided to go with an offer for $178,000. Now we were about 2 weeks into the transaction, or 2 weeks, I'm sorry, away from closing, and they had some credit issues. I think they bought a new car or something, so they actually did not qualify for the loan. So we had to start over with a new buyer. A new buyer stepped in, and we felt it was the strongest offer because they had the quickest close given the time that we had already wasted. So we accepted for $175,000, and then we had a couple repairs come back on the inspection report. So we're basically going to be around $172,000, and I told you guys we were all in around $132,000. So that leaves us with $40,000. We're going to have closing cost commission, so we'll probably actually walk away with around $35,000 that we have to split with our partner. So not a bad flip, but we have to split this 60-40, but it's still a win for us because she brought the deal, we brought the money, we brought the labor, and we had a quick turnaround. So we will get 60% of that. So that means we'll walk away with around $20,000. She'll probably walk away from anywhere from 12 to 15. Or whatever the remaining amount is. So not a bad deal. I mean, guys, like this house turned out like it's one of my favorite flips, just given, as you guys could see, the befores of it and how bad it was. But I mean, look at this kitchen, guys, like with the granite, we saved the cabinets, we have the new appliance, the backsplash. I mean, it just all turned out so great. But I hope you guys like the video. I know this is just a before and after, but I want to show you guys the process of going through flips, the real numbers, what things actually look like. But if you made it this far in the video, I truly appreciate you. Make sure that you're following me, you like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and give me a follow over on Instagram and TikTok. Until next time, peace.